Man, we back on, man.
Rob's report.
Both Robs.
Right.
I feel like I want to put my shades on. Why you out shading me? All right, so
I got a biggie eye.
sleep on you.
Right. No shade. Nigga, no shade.
Right now, I want to talk about someone. Look how serious I start looking.
Oh, shit.
Right now, I want to talk about someone who we've been hearing this person name a lot lately.
With this pandemic.
Right. And for the sake of censorship, I'm going to say his name is Gil Bates.
Ooh.
Gil Bates.
Your boy Johnny Gill.
Yeah, Johnny Gil Bates.
He about to rub niggas the right way.
I'm about to rub them the right way. See, we don't come with enough facts on the Rob's report. I know people are like, y'all joking around, talking. No, we about to come with some facts. Let's talk about Gil Bates right now. Okay?
Let me have it.
Microsoft guy, you know that.
Right.
You thinking computer guy, right?
Right.
$98 billion net worth.
Okay.
Or probably more.
Okay.
Big ass bill.
Gil and Melinda Gates Foundation. I said that
Bates,
wrong.
right.
Bates Foundation.
Melinda Bates.
They holding about $56 billion in this foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I want to bring attention to is, and it's basically a question: how is a man who's not a doctor, who ain't a scientist,
Not a politician.
not a politician, a computer guy, that rose up now he the
Geek
leader
squad.
of the free world? Okay.
With his opinion.
Controlling the media behind the scenes for the last 10 years. He been using his money to buy up all kind of things.
Okay.
To where, you know how you cut something off at the checkpoint?
Right.
So say I need approval for something, right?
Right.
Yeah, I want you to test my diamonds to see if they A1. But I buy the diamond testing company.
Right.
That's what I mean, cutting something off at the path.
Right.
The reality of it is that Bates is partner with this corporation called the Baines Corp.
Okay.
Look it up.
Okay.
Okay, capital company. Okay, they own so many corporations, it's pathetic. Okay. He actually got his money starting off doing government contracts.
Okay.
You ain't feeling me. You thinking computers. Yeah, computers. And let me add on government surveillance, CIA,
All that.
all of that. Government contracts. My thing is this. The Bible speak about the end times in the sense of these rulers or these people gonna rise up. But what they do is they create the problem and then they already got the solution. Just like right now. Oh, it's a germ that we made. You could get sick. We'll help you though. And we got the cure. Problem, reaction, solution. Been going on for the longest. Just like in Vietnam, they bombed themselves in the Gulf of Tonkin. Going to war with Vietnam. Okay? 9/11. Planes go into the damn building. Now we at war with Afghanistan. Pearl Harbor, same thing. Problem, reaction, solution. All I'm saying to my people is,
Open your eyes, baby.
basically,
Right.
how did the okie doke taste?
That popcorn.
How the okie doke taste, Rob?
Right. Now I'm gonna say this because, like, what you say, Gil Bates, you know, dude pushing this whole agenda for the mass vaccination or whatever, right? But if, as far as I heard or whatever, that dude is involved with the patent of the coronavirus in the first
You
place,
better know it.
right? So of course they got this little kind of documentary rolling around. It's in the documentary they explain kind of how or why the whole patent behind the virus is concerned, right? Because the patent behind the virus, patenting the virus, is concerned relating to the vaccine. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, if a person got a patent on the vaccine, a patent on the virus, they make money on the vaccine.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, if if Gil Bates owns the patent of the vaccine or part owner of the vaccine, part owner of the virus, right? Bottom line is he would try to push more people getting the vaccine. That's just like if I own Coca-Cola, right? I'm gonna advertise for more people to drink Coca-Cola. The more people drink Coca-Cola and buy Coca-Cola, more bread I make.
But look, Pete, this gonna blow your mind. I left out this. His dad, and this is the reason why this is a part of his agenda. His dad was on the board for Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, that's Planned Parenthood.
Okay, Planned Parenthood before it was called Planned Parenthood was called the Negro Project.
Right. What was that girl name?
The Negro Project is what Planned Parenthood was called before it was called Planned Parenthood.
Right.
And if you don't know anything about eugenics, you need to look up the word. Eugenics is about population control. It's about reducing the population under a certain number, basically so the rich folks can have enough chicken wings.
Right.
Okay? It's about resources.
The
word race itself.
What was the lady name that was over part of Planned Parenthood that really was promoting young black women to get abortions?
It's about the destruction of the black family.
Right.
And
then at the same time, while you talking about eugenics, they stealing the T cells, right? Because they get the T cells from the baby matter, the placenta, the umbilical cord, whatever. That's why a lot of women, some women have, when they have a baby, they ask to keep their own placentas and whatnot, right? Because they're aware of it. But nine times out of ten, the hospital will keep them and use them for T cell research, right? So that's a part of eugenics too, because of the fact when you talk about the fountain of youth and all that type of thing, the fountain of youth is in those T cells. And you better know. And
look, let me ask you that.
Not to mention the whole eating the baby blood and all that with eugenics.
Yes. Look, is that wicked though?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so the scriptures say that we don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against principalities and powers and wickedness in high places. And you tell me this ain't what that is.
What place ain't higher than Capitol Hill and politics and politicians? Or
when I think wickedness in high places, I actually think satellites.
Yeah.
I think celestial. I don't think 20 feet high.
Right. Well,
wickedness in high places. I'm talking about wickedness.
Sometimes high places could be places of power too.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah, it could be metaphorical.
9 times out of 10, it's allegory, right? But we talk about stature. We talk about people that hold high, hold high positions. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So the people that hold high positions are those elite, are those 1%. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Those people that we done voted into power, not knowing really what their real agenda is. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And allowing them to have underlying agendas, right? Because they're part of these cults and situations or whatever.
Like the real agendas, actually.
Yeah. And they got a real agenda. So that's why people sitting up here looking like, this, that, and the third. Listen.
Because I'm going to tell you, hold on, when you talk about celestial, right, and you talk about population control, when you talk about celestial, a lot of people was thinking, okay, this the reason why they trying to see what's happening on Mars so motherfuckers could populate it, right? What's happening on the moon so people could populate it or whatever, right? So the thing is, until then, they got to participate in population control. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got it together yet.
No, they ain't got it together. But
all I'm saying so when they get it together, they're going to be like, man, y'all can have this.
Hey, all I'm saying is this to our people. Don't go for the okie doke. And you know what the okie doke look like.
How the okie doke taste?
It's stale at times. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'll go for the flaming hot, but I ain't going for the okie doke.
Right. We'll be right back. Rob's report. Mm-hmm. All right, just rolling.
Yo, what's up, man? We back with another Rob's report. Change sets. You know what I'm saying? We got it like that. We wanted to change sets. We're gonna have a good show today. Want to talk a little bit about the shit that Joe Biden did.
Yeah, man, I feel a little way
about it.
What
the fuck is up wrong with creepy Uncle Joe?
I don't know what's up with him, man. He said that if you black and you considering voting for Trump, which you shouldn't be considering voting for Trump if you are black. But he said if you are black and considering voting for Trump, that you ain't black. And I just feel like a way about a white man saying that to a black man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And so he is the expert on what blackness is defined to be African American in the United States.
When in all actuality, Joe Biden been part of like signing several crime bills. You know, he's been in the Senate for over 35, 40 years. So, you know, he has a lot to answer for just in general. But it's like they pigeonholing us right now into a situation where we have to vote for Joe Biden because we just fucking hate Trump. But
we ain't got to.
I mean, I wouldn't even advise niggas not to even vote because, you know, too many people have sacrificed lives and things like that.
No, I'm not saying not vote, but I'm saying that I heard somebody online was saying, what do we want from the Dems? Why it gotta be them?
I don't know.
Right, it's two sides to every coin. And then it's the other thing. It's like you got left wing, right wing. That's the same bird though.
Same bird.
And so we don't think about it in those terms, but I think the right question is to ask, like my brother May's always saying, what's in it for the black people? That's the question.
I mean, I think the bigger question is people should like take a look at what's actually already happened over the years. You know, I mean, black people have been devoted to the Democratic Party for decades and, you know, have not really received anything from them. I mean,
we got something. More incarceration, more oppression, more economic disparity, more current modern day segregation, redlining. We got something.
I mean, you can take a look at a state or a city like Chicago or Illinois that's been pretty much run by Democrats for decades. I mean, and the economic turmoil that's present here and the crime and just the education system. I mean, this is all on Democratic watch. So,
yeah, it is.
I mean, people got to start opening their eyes to the issues that actually affect them and benefit them and not be like partisan. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they trick us with that. I mean, and that's actually like an example of white supremacy. When a white man could tell you that you ain't black,
right?
You know, and you still got to vote for him anyway.
And
you know
on a black show, and giggling and laughing about it the whole time, snickering. And so I could just imagine him in his presidential escort to wherever he was at. Like, I'm gonna drop this bomb on their ass. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. It sounded like he had premeditated and sat on that, chewed on that statement for like 2 days before he went on his spit.
Now, some people got upset at the fact that he even used the word ain't and didn't say it like a quote unquote typical white man.
Yeah,
Of course,
he said
because
some jive talk.
he's jiving.
Yeah. You know,
It's a condescending it's a condescending ass remark that's
It's
kind of like
backhanded.
it's backhanded.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm black, guys.
like, and I can say this, and you still gonna
And
vote
you
for
still
me.
not gonna
I'm
vote.
gonna offend all black people and make you vote for me still.
Maybe he thought he was relating to Charlemagne.
That's what I mean. You know, but Joe get way too relaxed.
I don't even think it's that about relating. I think it's about a blatant disrespect for us as a race and a culture, because they know at the end of the day that they policies set the tone. So at the end of the day, it's like, all right, so what y'all gonna do about it? Regardless, I didn't drop the N bomb. So what are you really saying?
No, but with respect to what you said earlier about like left wing, right wing, same bird, like I kind of agree with that, and I relate it to more on some good cop, bad cop type of deal where, you know, like there's a mean cop that's like trying to get you to, you know, telling yourself, but then there's a cop that comes in with a Popeye's dinner and
A
cigarette, a coffee.
Some coffee.
You know, he's like, tell me what happened out there.
Or
You know what I'm
Coca-Cola
saying?
in
He gets
a
close
can.
up on you, and he's like trying to be your friend, but all the while he's trying to get you to telling yourself too. Same as the other guy, right? So that's pretty much how I view like both parties, and you know, like I think, you know, this ain't like to support or, you know, nobody. It's just really to build awareness, and I think awareness, being more aware of things, it will, you know, improve our decision making. You know what I mean? We'll make more informed choices in life or in politics in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, my opinion is all this shit is a big ass clusterfuck. Okay, and my advice to people is, if somebody been lying to you for like 500 years, they not just gonna up and just start telling the truth. And so that's my thing as far as the information. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why one of my sources is non-mainstream news. Okay, because I know it's controlled by the same thing. We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back in a minute. Godcast.
Yo, welcome back to the Rob's Report. I'm Sherrod Shivers, and we come to our segment. Y'all already know what it's called. Ask the Shit. This is where you get the opportunity to send us questions, and we're gonna give you the answers, not that you want to hear, but what you actually need to hear. So we got a question coming in this week. Jay Peso, what we got this week for it?
Yeah, the question this week is from Leroy Lett out of Columbus, Ohio.
Leroy let out of Columbus, Ohio. All right.
Let it move.
Bet. All right, Leroy, what you got for me?
What do you remember most? This is Leroy Lett's voice. What do you remember most about Memorial Day?
Memorial Day. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna miss most about Memorial Day. It's really the kickoff to Summertime Shot. And truth be told, with the whole COVID situation, we're gonna have to RIP Summertime Shot. We already know this. There's gonna be no parking lot pimping. There's no lakefront visiting. But most of all, the thing that pains my heart the most, I know for other guys out there too, the house picnic. The house picnic, where you can go and get on new birds, or even rekindle relationships with old birds that ain't seen you in a while, and you out there flexing.
Right.
I mean, any
That's
man in
12
this
months
right,
of pimping.
that's 12 months of pimping. You just gone. It's down the drain. So RIP the house picnic, plus all the DJs. And for the ladies, I know y'all gonna miss this about the house picnic. Your opportunity to wear your best summer dress. Oh,
Flex
mercy.
the sundress.
The sundress flex
But
used
can
to be in
they
control.
do it the virtual?
Well, here's the whole thing.
We propose.
This is what we're gonna do. For you ladies out there, we're gonna host the official Sundress Summit. Where a virtual sundress showcase.
A
For you to put on your best sundress, pull up your TikTok video, throw your track on in the back, and give us that stunting type walk. Give us that walk so that, you know, parade for us. We're not gonna be able to see you walk around, so let's have a butt billiken parade is what we can call it. You know what I'm saying? We have a big butt billiken parade. Everybody at the Sundress Summit. So submit, you know, your TikTok video or whatever,
Tag.
and show it with hashtag
To hashtag the Rob's Report.
hashtag the Rob's Report, hashtag summer ain't dead, hashtag me and my sundress.
VSS.
VSS.
What else? What else do I remember, man?
Sundress Summit.
Man, this ain't really got nothing to do with Memorial Day, but what I really miss is like being able to go to. This is something you used to do when you was a shorty. Like you go take your girl on a date, right? But you go to actually the weakest movie. You know what I mean? That's at the theater. So you have the theater to yourself, so you can get busy. You know what I'm saying? Up in the theater. So that's what I kind of miss most about like as a shorty, because you don't really do that as a grown motherfucker no more. You just don't do it, right?
Right.
I mean, some of us though. But look, the drive-in is coming back. There are drive-in theaters popping up all over the place. And speaking of them popping up, the drive-in is going to be the new pop spot, really. So pull up. It's your 6 degrees of separation.
That's still lame.
What?
The drive-in.
The drive-in? That's
Oh,
still
it's changed.
Dude, I mean, it's
Shit
weak.
is so frustrating.
You used to love it
actually
when you was a
better.
shorty, but it's kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? You got your privacy and your seclusion, just like an empty movie theater, so you
All
can
right,
get
we gonna
back
have
to
get a
getting
Mercedes
busy.
Sprinter and go to the drive-in and that. That's
Put a pole in the back of a Sprinter
that's
at the drive-in. But that's what I miss most, man. And this Memorial Day, you know, y'all make sure that y'all get out and do a little something, at least light the grill up. We want to be sure that y'all go to download the music at madeofchicago.com. Check out King Drive for shows. Make sure you support us. Go to kingdrive.com. Visit the website. It's a bunch of stuff there for you to check out. Also, make sure you click below to donate. We will be starting the programming for the youth. We love the kids over at the Rob's Report. our youth program and teaching them how to do things like we're doing right here, right now for themselves. So make sure you check everything out. And if you're a local business or that wants to participate in Rob's Report as a sponsor, we welcome it. Definitely click down below as well and let us know how you want to support. This is Sherrod Shivers. This is Ask the Shiv, and this is the Rob's Report. Talk to you soon.
You can always
There is more injustice, more poverty, more squalor, more nakedness, more disease, more death today, particularly in the black community, than there was in 1968.
That's when a young person is dealing crack, a gun comes along with it. To either protect themselves or protect their product.
Police and ambulances converged on this convenience store. 8 people had been shot. Authorities say it was gang-related. 4 of the victims were transported to Bentop Hospital. They had been sprayed with shotgun pellets.
It seemed like I'm the only one without a gun. Why are so many young black men so angry, so caught up in violence, drugs? Because we're trapped. This whole surrounding is like it's like a cage. This whole surrounding is like it's like a cage. You know, you're feeling that you can't get out, and some people don't want to get out. But I want to get out. I don't want to be here feeling like I'm trapped and I can't go anywhere. I can't be anything.